Hello and welcome back to Cabincast. I'm Oliver and I'm joined by Tom.
Hello.
And we are here with another discussion episode, but it's going to be less discussion and more just me telling Tom things because he's missed it. Largely pertaining to Doctor Who.
Oh wait, is this the actor announcement?
This is many things,
Okay.
but including the actor announcement, yes.
Uh-huh.
Which I was like, there's no way Tom's missed this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Ncuti Gatwa, which I think is how you pronounce his name, but if I'm wrong, apologies, has been named as the 14th Doctor,
This is true.
which is very exciting.
Yes. Coming off the
Uh,
cuff of the first female Doctor.
First female Doctor,
First
first
Doctor.
person of
Coloured
colour
Doctor.
in the starring role.
Yes.
Because, of course, Joe Martin is amazing as the fugitive Doctor. I do hope we somehow get some more of her in the new series because she was really great. But yeah, first person of color in the main Doctor role, which is very cool. On the younger side, but not as young as Matt Smith. So 29, still not young. And yeah, most best known for award-winning performance as Eric Effiong even
Mm-hmm.
on the Netflix comedy drama series Sex Education, which neither of us have seen.
No.
It's been on my list because I've got some friends who watched it and were like, "You should watch it," and I was like, "Maybe." So this might finally push me to do it. But we'll see. But yeah, he looks great. Lots of the other doctors have already, come and said messages and
Yeah.
stuff like that because
Oh,
yeah,
Ollie.
he's
You know what
great.
else he was in?
Mm-hmm.
He was in Horrible Histories, the movie.
Oh,
Ross and
wow.
Romans.
Well then, that's that clinches it clearly. He's going to make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's here like he grew up with the 2005 one and everything because that's kind of his age. He's only a few years older than us. Um, so that's kind of the first time I feel like this sort of happened really, uh, which is kind of crazy. Um, and yeah, Russell T Davis said that the future's here and it's shooty. Sometimes Tanner walks through the door and it's so bright and bold and brilliant. I just stand back in awe and thank my lucky stars. Shooty dazzled us, seized hold of the Doctor and owned those TARDIS keys in seconds. It's an honor to work with him and a hoot. I can't wait to get started. Um, and yeah, and then was be like, but we're rationing ourselves because you've got to focus on Jodie's epic finale yet to come. But 2023
Yeah.
will be spectacular, which is very cool. He was born in Rwanda, son of a journalist, but he grew up in Scotland. So we've got another Scot, which is
Yay.
already very cool, and already has won uh, a Scottish BAFTA and a Rose d'Or award for his role in sex education, and has been nominated for best best
Excuse me?
male performance in a comedy program for the third year in a row. So
Very nice.
clearly an incredible actor. I'm really looking
Yeah,
forward to see
if you look
what
at
he's to do.
what he's won
Mhm.
and the actual amount of stuff he's done so far,
Mhm.
yeah, he's gonna be around a long time and he's gonna win a lot of things.
I'm very excited for that. Also, because RTD just didn't stop with these announcements, he just was like bang, bang, bang. Tennant and Tate
Mm,
are coming back for the 60th anniversary.
yeah.
So David Tennant and Donna Noble. So assumedly the 10th Doctor. But yeah, again, Russell T Davies said they're back, and it looks impossible. First, we announce a new Doctor, and then an old Doctor, along with the wonderful Donna. What on earth is happening? Maybe this is a missing story, or a parallel world, or dream, or trick, or flashback. The only thing I can confirm is that it's going to be spectacular, as two of our greatest stars unite for the battle of a lifetime. He's being very coy and
Mm,
mysterious about it, and I think he's enjoying himself. But yeah, they were filming in London, so I've already seen some set photos. So it's like, well, we'll let it. We'll tell people ourselves
Mhm.
so that it's ahead of leaks because there's no way you can film in central London for Doctor Who without there being leaks.
Yep.
Also excited because they announced Tennant and Tate, but also seen on site has been Bernard Cribbins. So we're
Yee.
getting Wilf. We're getting more Wilf,
More
which is
Wilf.
just incredible. Very exciting news
Wilf remains one
indeed.
of the best character ever.
Wolf, I mean, like Donna and the Tenth Doctor is a great relationship, and Wolf is just an incredible addition to that. Yeah. So yeah, that's mad. And then the big new thing that was only a couple of days ago, Monday, in fact, yeah, was that Yasmin Finney is joining the cast of the series 14 of Doctor Who, playing a character called Rose.
Oh.
And the actress is best known for her role in the Netflix series Heartstoppers, which is another show that I've heard is great, but I've still not seen. And she is listed also as one of TikTok's biggest influencers, where her groundbreaking videos showing her experience as a trans woman growing up in Manchester have been watched by over 12 million times, and where she has
Mhm.
290,000 followers. So again, also a big moment having
Yes.
a trans woman cast as one of the companions in Doctor Who, which is just great, especially at the moment with some of the stuff
Mhm.
that the general BBC's been not saying about some trans stuff, which is just like, what are you doing? But glad to
Mhm.
see this here. And again, I don't know any of her work, but she looks amazing. From what I've seen
Mhm.
about the shows that she is in. Speaking of joining Doctor Who, she said, if anyone would have told 8-year-old Yasmin that one day she'd be part of this iconic show, I'd never in a million years have believed them. The show has such a place in so many people's hearts, so to be seen as a trans actress by the legend himself, Russell, has not only made my year, it's made my life. I cannot
Mhm.
wait to begin this journey and for you all to see how Rose blossoms get ready, which is very cool.
Seems to be
Uh,
very new to filmography because it is
yes,
literally only Heartstopper and Doctor Who.
I believe that is her first thing. So again, big star for the future, I'm sure. Um, and yeah, well, RTD again. Life on Doctor Who gets
She was.
brighter and wider.
We are. Why are we old, Ollie?
Yep, I know. She's younger than us. How can there be another Rose? You'll find out in 2023, but it's an absolute joy to welcome Yasmin to Doctor Who's set. We all fell in love with her in Heartstopper, one of those shows which changes the world, and now Yasmin can change the universe. So very exciting times. Um, and yeah, obviously we've then got Jodie's final episode coming in the near future,
Yep.
which is, still looking forward to that. And also, I don't know if you've been paying attention to anything, but Doctor Who Redacted.
What?
Yeah. So at the moment, there is on BBC Sounds, which is like the BBC podcast music app thing. Um, it's an audio series, like a kind of
Oh.
audio short podcast series thing. Uh, and it's officially sanctioned by Who's creative team and features Jodie Whittaker's Doctor, along with a trio of conspiracy-loving friends who find themselves swept into a dangerous crisis, um,
Mhm.
where everyone has forgotten who the Doctor is or something, and people are disappearing. It's still
Oh.
coming out at the moment. There's 4 episodes so far, but I've really been enjoying it. It's really cool. Um, and I believe that also has LGBTQ plus representation quite heavily,
Mhm.
which is also always great to see. Um, but yeah, that's been really fun. Each episode's only like 15 to 20 minutes. Um, it's got some tie-ins to some characters from it's Doctor Who, from like not I don't think any from classic, but from like all the spanning of Doctor Who that we've had, from Sarah Jane Adventures as well, all the way up to the Chibnall era. It's got all stuff drawn from all over the place, um, which is really cool, really exciting. It's been really interesting and kind of spooky. Um,
So I was just looking down like the David Tennant performance.
mhm.
Apparently, he did the narration for Shrek Once Upon a Time.
Yes, I believe he
I
did.
didn't even know that.
Yeah. Um, But yeah, so would recommend listening to that. Doctor Who Adapted won't take you long, and it's really
Mhm.
interesting. You can listen to it on one of your drives, Tom, or something like that.
Yes.
But no, very exciting time. Full Doctor Who. Still got Jodie's thing to come, which hopefully will be a good climactic ending. Can end off with a bang, and then we can start with a bang. I have seen some concern that having Tennant, who's like widely accepted as the fan favorite Doctor, being in the
Mm.
same episode as Ncuti might like overshadow him. So I'm sure that Russell has a plan to not let that happen, or that fingers crossed we might even get a special before the 60th. So we get to know the 14th Doctor a bit before we have all these other returning characters and casts. There's also been rumors about Smith and Capaldi, which I would love, but you never know. And
That
then
would be great.
Eccleston, obviously, as it's Russell T Davies again, seems pretty unlikely, but we can dream.
We
Um,
can.
and I've heard that his Ninth Doctor adventures on Big Finish are really, really excellent. So I will probably actually try and get around to this eventually, because I don't want to get into Big Finish too much because it's expensive. However, I do want more Eccleston stuff because it's Eccleston. So yeah, but yeah. Any further final thoughts from you, Tom?
No, not at the
No.
moment.
But yeah, looking forward to see what happens.
It's
Got a lot of
shaping up
exciting
good.
stuff. It
They've
is
got
shaking up
the
well.
young talent.
Got the young
They've gone again.
talent.
They've gone again because I think they went with Jodie as well. It was quite.
Jodie was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only had Capaldi as an old-ish
Yeah.
actor as the Doctor recently. And yeah, but no, looking great. A good time for sci-fi at the moment. It looks like exciting times to come. But with that being said, we'll leave this here.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Thank you for listening to this episode of Cabincast. For more episodes, go to www.cabincast.podbean.com or use the Podbean app. You can now also find us on iTunes and Pocket Casts under Cabincast and on YouTube. There are uploads there are quite behind. Finally, you can find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Cabincast. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.